Good day everyone. I am Patricia Diaz, the first lecturer from Team Casas. Before I proceed with my topic, I would just like to have a recap on what the previous lecturers have discussed. In the group of Miss Viray, the lecturers have discussed first, the financial analysis part, second is the findings, and the third is the statement of the problem along with its objectives. We may now formally start with my topic. So, my topic is the introduction to TOWS matrix analysis and Maxi-Maxi strategies. By the end of this lecture, the students will be able to define what is TOWS matrix analysis, identify its functions, differentiate it from the SWOT analysis, and they will also be able to know what is Maxi-Maxi strategy and how to formulate it. For my discussion, here's the list of my references. As for my introduction, in creating the strategic financial plan, TOWS matrix analysis is an essential part of it. TOWS matrix analysis is where all the findings from the previous parts of the strategic financial plan in external and internal analysis, which consists of the threats, opportunities, weaknesses, and strengths, as well as the financial analysis, where the favorable findings were being converted into strengths, as well as the unfavorable findings are being able to convert into weaknesses. All these three are gathered and analyzed to formulate strategies. According to Dr. Casarao, there are several situations one is owed to identify that could be used in the formulation of strategies in TOWS matrix analysis, such as Maxi-Maxi, Mini-Maxi, or Maxi-Mini, and Mini-Mini strategies. These are called the 4 strategies in TOWS matrix analysis. Threats, opportunities, weaknesses, and strengths of the entity must be stated in the said matrix and pair or combine the favorable and unfavorable to allow an analyst to formulate strategies from it that will help an entity to solve their problem. TOWS matrix analysis is developed by Heinz Weyrich, which is defined as a tool which is used to generate, compare, and select strategies. It also examines an entity's external opportunities and threats and compares them to the firm's strengths and weaknesses. It is important to remember that TOWS matrix analysis will not point to any specific strategy to adopt, but it does focus attention on the areas where action is required and given the indication of the nature of that action. Similar to SWOT analysis, TOWS matrix analysis involves the identification of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of an entity. Here, I have prepared the comparison between the TOWS matrix analysis and the SWOT analysis. They differ in, first, TOWS matrix analysis is a tool for strategy generation and selection, while the SWOT analysis is a tool for audit and analysis. Then, TOWS matrix analysis is used at the later part of the plan as you decide upon ways forward, while the SWOT analysis, as we all know, is used at the beginning of the planning process. And lastly, SWOT analysis doesn't show the relationships between different factors and categories, while the TOWS matrix analysis can help an entity to see how it can take advantage of the opportunities, reduce threats, overcome weaknesses, and exploit any strengths. Now, let's discuss about the 4 strategies in TOWS matrix analysis. As for the extremities, there are 2. First is the Maxi-Maxi strategy, or the combination of strength and opportunity. It is defined as the strategies that use strengths to maximize opportunities, while the other extremity, which is the Mini-Mini strategy, or the combination of weakness and threats, is defined as the strategies that minimize weaknesses and avoid threats. In between, there are also 2. First is the Maxi-Mini strategy, or the combination of strength and threat, which is defined as strategies that use strengths to minimize the threats. And the second is Mini-Maxi strategy, or the combination of weakness and opportunity, which is defined as the strategies that minimize weaknesses by taking advantage of the opportunities. Here is an example template of TOWS matrix analysis. In illustrating the TOWS matrix, one must pick a number from your analysis in financial, internal, and external environment. In doing a pairing or combination, use the numbers as the suffix to the TOWS. Then, from these combinations, you may now state your formulated strategies. As you can see, I used Harbor Star Shipping Services Incorporated as an example for my Maxi-Maxi strategy. Here is a list of their strengths and opportunities. For the first Maxi-Maxi strategy, the entity used the first strength, which is they have many organizations in relation to their industry that they are affiliated with, and the opportunity number 2, which is the introduction of new high-class standard of boats. As they combine the first strength of the entity and the second opportunity of the entity, this is the Maxi-Maxi strategy of Harbor Star Shipping Services Incorporated. The business should invest on upgrading their shipping technology and services with the help of their affiliations. For their second Maxi-Maxi strategy, they use the second strength, which is they have the widest coverage of TOWS services in the Philippines, and their fourth opportunity, which is growing demand on sea shipping. As a result of their combination, their second Maxi-Maxi strategy is increase Harbor Star's market share in currently serviced port areas. To end my lecture, TOWS matrix analysis is a matching tool for constructing 4 types of strategies, which are the Maxi-Maxi, Mini-Mini, Maxi-Mini, and Mini-Maxi strategies, which makes it the extension or variant of the SWOT analysis. That being said, TOWS matrix analysis is commonly used as strategic planning tool that helps you take the strategic planning one step further. Lastly, we should be reminded that since TOWS matrix analysis is subjective, there is no absolute set matching of external and internal factors. That ends my report. Thank you.